October 14th, 2012. Millions of viewers around the world watched in awe as skydiver Felix Baumgartner ascended to the edge of space, then free fell 120,000 feet back to Earth, breaking the sound barrier and multiple world records. This wasn't a NASA mission or a SpaceX spectacle, it was a marketing masterpiece by RedBull. RedBull isn't just a drink, it's an adrenaline-fueled brand that has redefined marketing through extreme sports and groundbreaking stunts. From motorcycle jumps off 10-story buildings to owning multiple racing, football, and esports teams, RedBull has crafted a unique image that resonates globally. But how did a modest energy drink born from an obscure medicinal syrup in Thailand transform into a billion-dollar empire? This is the incredible story of RedBull's rise to the top, fueled by innovation, daring marketing, and an unyielding drive to energize the world. My name is Daniel, and I dive into the playbooks that built the world's greatest companies and show you how you can apply the lessons as a business owner. And as always, this video is brought to you by Blaze, the best all-in-one AI marketing tool. More at blaze.ai. To understand the meteoric rise of RedBull, we need to go back to its roots in rural Thailand. Chaleo Yuvitia, the man behind the original formula, was born into a family of duck farmers and fruit sellers. Growing up in poverty, Chaleo didn't have the luxury of a formal education, instead working on a family farm from a young age. But this humble beginning didn't stop him from dreaming big. In his early 20s, Chaleo moved to Bangkok, taking on various jobs, including a stint as a pharmaceutical sales rep. His hard work and determination paid off, and by 1956, he had saved enough money to start his own business, TC Pharmaceutical Industries. Initially, the company focused on selling imported medicines such as antibiotics. During this time, Chaleo noticed a trend in Japan and South Korea where pharmaceutical companies were developing herbal syrups labeled as energizing tonics. These tonics were gaining popularity, but they were expensive and targeted at wealthier consumers. Chaleo saw an opportunity: create an affordable energy tonic for Thailand's blue-collar workers. In 1976, after years of experimenting, Chaleo developed his own formula. The drink, named Krating Dang, translated as red gaur, a type of wild cattle, combined caffeine, B vitamins, taurine, and a significant amount of sugar. This potent mix provided not only energy but also an appealing taste. The name symbolized strength and perseverance, qualities that resonated with the working class. However, success didn't come overnight. Competing against established brands from Japan and South Korea, Chaleo decided to focus his marketing efforts on provincial and rural areas, rather than the bustling city of Bangkok. He began by giving out free samples to truck drivers and laborers, promoting Krating Dang as a stimulant that could enhance energy and concentration. The drink slowly gained popularity through word of mouth, and Chaleo reinvested the initial profits into sponsorships, particularly Muay Thai matches, the most popular sport in Thailand. This strategy not only increased brand recognition, but also associated Krating Dang with high energy and power, further appealing to its target market. Krating Dang had become a significant success in Thailand, but it was a chance encounter that would transform this local hit into a global phenomenon. Enter Dietrich Mateschitz, an Austrian businessman working for Blendax, a German company known for producing toothpaste and other personal care products. Dietrich was no ordinary marketing executive. He had a knack for seeing potential where others did not. During a business trip to Thailand in 1982, Dietrich found himself jet-lagged and exhausted. Seeking a remedy, he walked into a local store and discovered Krating Dang, Chaleo's energy tonic. The drink worked wonders, revitalizing Dietrich almost instantly. Intrigued by its efficacy and popularity among Thai laborers, Dietrich saw a unique opportunity. Shortly after, Dietrich read an article about Teisho Pharmaceuticals, the highest taxpayer in Japan, thanks to its energy drinks. This revelation solidified his belief in the potential of Krating Dang beyond Thailand's borders. Dietrich was so convinced of this idea that he quit his high-paying job and sought out Chaleo. After some negotiations, Dietrich proposed a partnership. He would handle the marketing and international expansion, while Chaleo would continue focusing on production. Both men invested $500,000, securing 49% of the company each, with the remaining 2% going to Chaleo's son. Thus, in 1984, RedBull GmbH was born. The first major step was to adapt creating Deng for the Western market. Dietrich knew that simply translating the name wouldn't suffice. They needed something catchy, memorable, and relatable. Red Gower became Red Bull, a name that not only simplified pronunciation but also evoked strength and energy. That branding was further refined with a sleek, modern design featuring two Red Bulls charging at each other, symbolizing power and determination. However, Red Bull's journey into the Western market was far from smooth. Despite the initial excitement, the challenges were monumental. When Dietrich Mateschitz and Chaleo Uvidia began preparing for the European launch, they faced skepticism and negative feedback. Market research was brutal. Focus groups described the taste as disgusting, and many doubted the product's appeal. The recommendation from experts was clear: abort the mission. But Dietrich and Chaleo were not easily discouraged. They believed in their vision and were determined to push forward. They realized that to succeed in the West, they needed to adapt both the product and its presentation. One of the first strategic decisions was to carbonate the drink, which not only improved its taste, but also gave it a more familiar feel for Western consumers accustomed to fizzy beverages. The next challenge was the packaging. Instead of the original bottle used in Thailand, they opted for a sleek, slim silver can. The design was modern, eye-catching, and differentiated Red Bull from other drinks on the market. It conveyed a sense of premium quality and innovation. Pricing was another crucial decision. Dietrich believed that Red Bull had to be positioned as a premium product. To achieve this, they priced it significantly higher than regular sodas, almost double. This was a risky move, but it was essential for establishing Red Bull as a unique and valuable brand rather than just another beverage. With the product ready, it was time to launch. On April 1st, 1987, Red Bull made its debut in Austria. Instead of targeting traditional retail channels, Dietrich focused on trendy ski resorts and nightclubs, places frequented by the adventurous and influential. Red Bull's early marketing tactics were innovative and unconventional. With a small team and a limited budget, Dietrich relied on creative guerrilla marketing. They reached out to charismatic and influential college students, providing them with free cases of Red Bull and branded Mini Coopers to drive around campus. These students, known as student brand managers, hosted parties and events where Red Bull was prominently featured, shaping the buying habits of their peers. Another key tactic was the introduction of Red Bull Girls, who handed out free samples on university campuses and at events. These attractive, outgoing women helped create a buzz around the brand and directly engage with potential consumers. Additionally, Red Bull salespeople called Musketeers offered free coolers to bars, encouraging bartenders to use Red Bull in cocktails. This not only boosted sales but also associated the drink with nightlife and socializing. These grassroots marketing efforts paid off. Despite a challenging first year where the company barely broke even, sales began to take off. By the end of the second year, sales had doubled and Red Bull's presence in Europe started to grow. Red Bull's initial success in Austria was just the beginning. The brand's early triumphs validated Dietrich's and Chaleo's approach and set the stage for expansion across Europe and eventually the world. One of Red Bull's most iconic moves is its sponsorship and creation of extreme sports events. The company didn't just sponsor existing events, it created its own, embedding the brand deeply into the culture of high adrenaline activities. Events like Red Bull and Flug Tag, which debuted in 1991, and the Red Bull Air Race, which began in 2003, showcase human skill and daring, aligning the brand with cutting-edge excitement and innovation. The pinnacle of these efforts was the Stratos project, where skydiver Felix Baumgartner's 2012 space jump captivated millions and solidified Red Bull's image as a brand that pushes the limits. Beyond high-profile events, Red Bull's marketing strategy is built on creating a lifestyle around its brand. This is evident in their tagline, "Red Bull gives you wings," which markets a feeling of empowerment, adventure, and living life to the fullest. Red Bull Media House, the company's global media arm, produces a wide range of content that reinforces these values. From documentaries to live event coverage, the content builds an emotional connection with the audience, engaging them on a deeper level. Red Bull's sponsorship of athletes and sports teams across various disciplines further embeds the brand into the fabric of global sports culture. Teams like RB Leipzig, Red Bull Salzburg, and the New York Red Bulls, as well as the Red Bull racing team in Formula 1, provide substantial brand exposure and align Red Bull with top-tier performance. Red Bull's global expansion began in earnest in the late 1980s and early 1990s. After establishing a strong presence in Austria, the company rapidly expanded across Europe. Each new market presented unique challenges, but Red Bull's consistent branding and clever marketing helped build a loyal customer base. Despite Red Bull's remarkable success, the journey has not been without significant controversies and challenges that have tested the brand's resilience and adaptability. One of the most notable legal challenges occurred in 2014 when Red Bull faced a lawsuit over its famous slogan, "Red Bull gives you wings." Consumers argued that the slogan was misleading, as the drink did not provide any functional athletic improvement. They didn't actually give you wings. The lawsuit culminated in Red Bull agreeing to a $13 million settlement and slightly altering its slogan to avoid further legal trouble. This controversy highlighted the importance of managing consumer expectations and maintaining transparency in advertising. Health concerns have also plagued Red Bull, leading to bans and regulatory scrutiny in various countries. In 2008, France lifted its long-standing ban on Red Bull after initial fears regarding the drink's high caffeine content and potential health risks. Similarly, in 2009, Red Bull Cola was temporarily banned in Germany after it was found to contain trace amounts of cocaine, although subsequent investigations revealed that the amounts were negligible and not harmful. Perhaps the most damaging controversy involved the Red Bull heir Vorayuth boss Yuvidia. In 2012, Vorayuth was accused of killing a police officer in a hit-and-run incident in Bangkok while driving his Ferrari. The case was widely seen as an example of wealth and power influencing justice, as Vorayuth managed to evade court appearances and eventually fled the country. This scandal severely tarnished the brand's image, particularly in Thailand, and led to calls for boycotts and protests against Red Bull. Despite these challenges, Red Bull has managed to sustain its growth and maintain its market position. The company's ability to address controversies head-on and adapt its strategies has been crucial. As Red Bull navigates the modern era, its market presence continues to grow, driven by ongoing innovation and strategic expansion. Today, Red Bull is more than just an energy drink. It is a multifaceted global brand that encompasses a diverse range of ventures. Red Bull's expansion into new product lines and ventures has further solidified its market position. The company has introduced various flavored energy drinks and functional beverages to cater to different consumer preferences. These new products, such as Red Bull Sugar Free and Red Bull Organics, offer alternatives for health-conscious consumers and those seeking natural ingredients. The brand's foray into esports has also been a significant success. Red Bull sponsors numerous esports teams and events, further embedding itself in the gaming community. This venture aligns with Red Bull's strategy of associating itself with high-energy, competitive environments, appealing to a younger, tech-savvy demographic. However, the company must also navigate potential challenges such as regulatory scrutiny and competition from new entrants in the energy drink market. As governments worldwide impose stricter regulations on caffeine content and marketing practices, Red Bull will need to adapt its strategies to ensure compliance while maintaining its brand appeal. Red Bull's journey from a humble Thai tonic to a global powerhouse exemplifies the power of innovative marketing and relentless brand building. By consistently pushing the boundaries of traditional advertising and immersing itself in the worlds of extreme sports and high-energy lifestyles, Red Bull has created a brand that is synonymous with adventure and exhilaration. Despite facing significant challenges and controversies, Red Bull's ability to adapt and evolve has kept it at the forefront of the energy drink market. The company's commitment to innovation, whether through new product lines or groundbreaking digital content, ensures that it remains relevant in an ever-changing market landscape. My name is Daniel, and I dive into the playbooks that built the world's greatest companies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more business insight. And remember, you can check out blaze.ai for all your AI marketing needs. Bye.